Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the stream. You cannot see my iPad. Let's see if you can see my iPad. Wait a second. I forgot to put the cable in because I'm a noob. Welcome everybody to the stream. How are you doing today in this beautiful Sunday? I am X, Zeldris, Erziz, Madness, Mohammed, Bebold BU, Valentin, Solitary, Uris. Welcome everybody to the stream. How are you doing today? So let's see if I can put my iPad on the screen. Here you go. We are live. We are live for this Osiris League Qualifiers Finals on this beautiful Sunday. In the meanwhile, I'm clearing some Bastion quests because I'm lazy as hell, like always. And I need to clear them out to unlock my support skills. By the way, here is a beautiful day in Italy, 2:36 p.m., just after the Sunday lunch. How are you doing today? Salam, Mr. Wick, hope your day is going great. Salam to you, Ake24. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. In today's stream, we're gonna look around these final games for the qualifiers, so before the playoffs. We're gonna see how the playoffs are gonna look like. We're gonna analyze the situations for the top 32, at least for the Horus realm, because it's what people are most interested in. But we also will be looking at the other realms, so Anubis, Sobek, and Bastet. We will be joined by a guest, our usual guest for the Osiris League cast, which is my dear friend DB, member of OV, is part of the leadership. Here he is. My dear friend, and you always like me to cast Ark of Osiris with him, so he will be guest today as well. Let me check if he's already in our Discord, so I can move him here. He should be. He should be. Hey DB, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. People, can you hear DB? Welcome to the stream.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think they can hear you. Give me a quick feedback so I can fix any audio problems if there are any. And yeah, let me know. Yup, okay, they can hear you. All good. So, what are we gonna cast today?
Well, as I said last week, this week's kind of a letdown because the week 5 is the tougher matchups. But there are a couple interesting matchups. So the Korean SnC1 versus the second alliance there, second power from 1307 CB might be an interesting one, and we'll just have to see how the other matches shape up. I've been keeping an eye on JST and TR right now. I'm wondering if they're gonna just forfeit their matches, or are they gonna stop fighting to fight their matches here in 20 minutes, because they literally just broke a rally on a TR flag. So they need to heal if they're actually going to do their matches, or if they're just going to forfeit.
The War Frenzy, though.
Yeah, well, that's why I said they just broke it with 20 minutes to go. So that's kind of the
yeah,
point
maybe,
of War Frenzy.
Yeah, probably knowing them, they will just, you know, go there at the very last moment. They will speed up the healing of the troops in the hospital. That's what Slody will do for us. I mean, he will say, okay, 20 minutes before the game, just quit it. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing if they're gonna spend. It looks like it's a ceasefire, because the giant horde of each team is now gone home. So I think they might have done a ceasefire for their playoff match, or their get into the playoff match, I guess.
People are asking me to check all the games to see what's the best game to cast. We strongly believe that SnC1 against CB, which is the second alliance of 307. Am I right, DB?
Yeah, I think it's the second alliance. It's the second one in the playoff, or in this week anyway, besides one AVG.
Yeah, so we are firmly convinced that this match right here, SnC, this Korean alliance, very strong alliance against Crown Beast, second alliance of 307, can be very nice to watch, But of course, as always, if the game is one-sided, we will just jump around the different games. We will present you different gameplays, different matches, and we will discuss after this bracket has ended and 15 UTC will open. We will discuss just a little bit, 10 minutes about some thoughts regarding the playoffs, and we will talk about how many kingdoms will have multiple teams in the playoffs. This is also very interesting to see, and which are the favorites, which are the the underdogs, so to say, because in every season there are always a couple underdogs. And yeah, we will speak about all of that, and then we will go prepare, because at 15 UTC we have our own game. At 15 UTC we will be playing against KI22, which is from Kingdom 22? No, 122.
Yep. It's C9N, basically secondary team,
Yeah.
and they're decimated from their war with Chisgul. Like if you look at the power,
Yeah,
they were
2.5 billion.
They were 2.9 in the first weeks of the matches, you could see, but now they're down to 2.5.
Wick, if you had to pick one of the boys from the podcast, who would you pick to bring to OB? I will pick all of them, but of course Red Lion comes first, guys. Don't have me, but it's my boy Red Lion, so he comes first. But I will pick all of you. You're all great people. Yes, so we will check a bunch of games and see how they will play this week. I don't think there will be many upsets, because as our game, there are still many unbalanced games. So we will be playing against a team who has been worn out during this last KVK, against Chisgul, the second team of C9N's Kingdom, so 122. And that will be very tough for them to face us with the 2.5 billion Lions. They are tired from KVK, and this will happen all over the place. Strife of the 8 passes have been opening all around. A Season of Conquest has dropped the hammer on people's patience and, lucidity to play Ark of Osiris, because Ark of Osiris really requires a lot of concentration, and sometimes you just don't have it. Sometimes you just don't have it because you are so worn out from the wars that you say, yeah, screw it, I just go there, I take my 10k points, I get my 10 gold hands, and that's whatever. But yeah, we are here to cast all of this for you, and I'm here with DB, and we are all excited.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing that I know we've talked about with a lot of the other big players is what could Lilith do to kind of prevent these two from clashing, because a lot of people, call a kingdom an AOL kingdom because they don't fight in KVK, or AOL ruins KVK, or KVK ruins AOL. It's kind of a tough situation. Like, what could Lilith do to avoid these two clashing and ruining one or the other to have the best competition fighting in AOL, or people bringing out everything they've got in KVK as well?
Well, you know what I think about our, about the playoffs. I do think that Lilith will give us the worst matchup like they did last season, because of course they want to put us in a strong competition. I mean, last season it was kind of our fault because we lost the game against SFS, so we went in the other side of the bracket, and it was crazy because we had to face C9N, we had to face Hong Kong Legends, we had to face Rose, who was at the top of their game. So I hope that the brackets will be somehow balanced. We already have discussed about how Lilith should do, or at least should do to improve the matchmaking, especially in the first phases of the Osiris League. Hey, Logan Smith, thank you for the $10 super sticker. Number one fan. Yes, I know you are. Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream already, the game will begin in about 16 minutes. We will enter the battlefield, and if you're enjoying the stream, please drop a like, subscribe, it's free. You can always change your mind, and DB will be happy as well, so he will not be angry today. As you see, he has ulks. My secret is that I'm always angry, because he's always angry.
Pretty much. Somebody told me to change to that, because it suited me better than my old profile pic, which was
I told you. I bet I was not the only one.
Yeah, even when, we're winning by a bunch, I find something to be angry about.
Mohammed Adli, you're a good man. Thank you for the compliment. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'm doing all the best I can to bring you the best content I can. So I'm glad you enjoy, guys. So 15 minutes into the game. You know what? Let's take a look at who's playing now. So let's go on schedule. First of all, let's go to Division 9, which is the game that interests us today. Let's click on pre-register. Then let's go Division 1 to 32, one by one, and let's see who's playing against who. We'll try to tell our pronostics. I'll go with the first 10, and let's say, I'll go with the first 15, and you'll complete from 17 through 32. Okay? Okay. Division 1, 140, 114k, so X for 11k against 120, 21. Kingdom 21, this will be a big upset for them, so they will lose badly. JWM against 93-3, JWM will probably win. Division 3, C9N against CC, C9N will probably win. Even if they are worn out by the KVK though, so I don't know.
Yeah, the power's close, but I mean, C9N's a perennial AOL playoff team, so...
You know what? I'm not completely sure that C9N can win this, because if they are very, very tired from the KVK, they might want to be, they might want to try to take a couple coffees before this game.
Yeah, but I've watched that KVK the last 3 or 4 or 5 days, and it seems like it's just gone to a stalemate. So I think they've had some time to recover. I feel like they're no longer really going crazy at it anymore. It's kind of just a stalemate. Like 75 pushed them to a decent portion, but now they're kind of just bubbled up and forted up, so I think they'll be fine.
Okay, so people are telling me that 21, so Division 1, they are part of the Osiris, they are Korean Osiris League champions. So, so 114k should not underestimate them. I know that they have 3 billion power, but yeah, we know that power does not count for almost anything after a while. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this, okay? We'll keep an eye on this game, so if something good happens, I ask you guys to take a look at the score. We will take a look at that time to time.
Well, that one's at 15 UTC, so it'll be happening the same time as our match.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we will not be able to do that. I was not looking at the time. So Division 4, LN93 against AO1. Not sure about what will happen here. Probably LN93 may win. We will see. Division 5, okay, this is happening at 19 UTC. Division 6, let's take a look at what's happening at 13 UTC. So now, Division 7, okay, 15 UTC. Mostly are happening at 15 UTC, of course, because that's the most favorite time for everyone to play internationally. So it's morning for people in US, it's central, it's afternoon for people in Europe, and it's early evening for people in Asia. So Division 10, still a 15 UTC. K374 against IKM, 15 UTC, but K374 will probably win. UCS against TKD, UCS 15 UTC will probably win. Division 13, 92 SW against SK57. I honestly don't know either of the teams, do you?
No, very smallly familiar with 92 SW. They're I think they're the favorite, or they're the top 32 team that was registered, so yeah. I mean, I'd expect them to win, but who knows? Who knows?
Okay, Division 14, SW against IM. SW will probably win. I mean, they are going against 148, which is not, they are a good kingdom. SW is very famous to have a long win streak. I have to say they have a great team, but I do think, no offense, that SW has a long win streak because they play in a bracket always, in the evening when they play Osiris League, normal arc, that is not dominated by the very strong teams that normally play at 13 or 15 UTC, but they are a very strong team, so never underestimate SW. I told you
just to put a thing on that, so they played at the 19 UTC for a long time, and then they came, before we started AOL, they came up to the 15 UTC and they beat 114k, so not to underestimate them, but of course, again, their KVK has been very tough.
Yes, not to underestimate them, of course, but their KVK has been very tough. I've seen Chisco, he fought a lot, he did a lot of live streams, so They're fighting a lot. They were 2v1 for a long time, so I bet they're worn out. So they need to pay attention to this game at 15 UTC. Division 15 PTOL against Boom. BQQM 13-31. Well, they have both a good chance to win. What do you think about this matchup? I honestly have not a clear picture about this.
I know. I think PTOL made it to the playoffs last year, or maybe. I can't remember.
They made it.
But I think, yeah. So, and then BQM is one of the top alliances in 13-31. So I know they're fighting a pretty strong, a pretty big fight right now in KVK against 16-12. So yeah, I'm not sure. PTOL has the power advantage. I don't know how PTOL's KVK is going, but just knowing that BQQM's fighting a tough one, I'd give the edge to PTOL, I guess.
Yeah, Logan Smith just said they did, so they were actually in the playoffs last season. I remember that. So Division 16 is a 114S, so it's the second alliance of 114, of course, against 378M. They will probably win. So 114 will have two teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's one where you go second alliance, but there's some thoughts out there that 114S is actually even better than 114K. And I mean, look at their power. They're higher power than anyone out there besides 114K and like JWM.
Yeah, 4.5 billion alliance, very strong.
So yeah, they're crazy. So there's some thoughts out there that they could actually be better than 114K this year.
Okay, you go on with TR Division 17.
So Division 17. So I did see that the two leaders kind of JST and TR called a ceasefire so that they could both do their matches. So I mean, TR is pretty tired, but and then the team they're fighting is pretty strong at 3-bill, but the way TR's played, I just got to give the edge to TR here. I just don't know what they're going to be like in 2 weeks when the playoffs start with the way they're doing their KVK. I don't know if they'll have anything left, but I think they'll win today.
Yeah. Division 18, go ahead, JST.
Yeah, JST. I mean, again, same thing as TR. They wore themselves out and lost a lot of power.
But they will
past
win.
Couple days.
100%.
But the power difference is too great for the team they're fighting.
So then Division 19, FN against okay, this will FN will win a 15 UTC.
Yeah, FN should win that one. Yeah.
Division 20, who is this OV here?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have no idea. I give them a good chance to win that one.
OV a good chance to win this one?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think K22 has a good chance.
Yeah, I hear they're doing DDoS John Wick.
Have you heard about
log in the game?
Have you heard about a certain guy called DB in this alliance, OV?
He's a support player.
He's a support player, right? He can rock just Edelfled John of Arc on the field.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. Last time I saw him rocking swarming the structure with Lilo Caesar and Hannibal Barca. Frederick.
No,
Frederick.
Come on.
Sorry. Division 21.
TXIK versus Dove. Pretty interesting matchup. TXIK was kind of underwhelming in the past, but I feel like they've gotten a lot better this year. I don't know if some of the rows that didn't go to 1254 went into TXIK, but they've been way better this year than they've been in years past. I think we played them in an early round, like either the last season or the one before, and we beat them pretty bad, but I think they're actually a lot better, so I give them the edge on this one. I don't know anything about Dove, though, to be honest.
There is Khan, a guy in the chat who said, "Hey, I am in KI22 team with Mashu. Gonna rally Wick for sure. Okay, I'm gonna set a garrison on my city."
And somebody saying Dove is another Korean kingdom / alliance, so keep an eye on them, I guess.
Sure. Then Division 22, 1v against L013. We already know 1v what they are.
Yeah, 1v had their tougher match last week, so
yeah,
I mean,
they had that tough
no problem.
Against our second alliance. They won by 9k. They played extremely good. We didn't have the firepower to face them. They're extremely great, and I didn't see just few small mistakes from them, maybe reinforcing, but they play beautifully. Division 23, JX, I don't know either of the teams.
I mean, it better be GX96 that wins this. If you look at the power, if R111 wins, then it's going to be the lowest powered team to ever make the playoffs. So,
yeah, probably. You mean the Golden Rabbits?
Yep. They're only 2.3 billion, and they're in this match is pretty good. No matter what happens, that's pretty amazing to get there at 2.3.
There are so many alliances with big powers here. Okay, SN Division 24. What do you think about this?
SN. I mean, they're one of the top alliances, and so actually this is the third 1307. So CB, I guess, maybe is the third, the one we're gonna cast, and SN is actually the second. Looks like from 1307 at 4 billion.
Yeah. So
potential, if the one we cast wins, potential for them to get 3 alliances into the top 32.
Who knows? Maybe I will have time at 19 UTC to cast some of these games. Guys, do you think you want to see some cast tonight? I don't know if I have time, but we'll see. So Division 25 L359 against LL06. Yeah, probably at 359 will win. I know some people in there, they have a good strategy, so probably they will go through. It's 15 UTC. Division 26, again, SX54. I don't know if SX54 will win, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know because of their KVK.
Yeah. Like,
normally, yeah, they made it to the playoffs last year, but with their KVK, I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, they are worn out. Division 27, 166 against TR2. Okay, 166 will win 100%.
Yeah, TR2's got to be, like, drained from... That's like the third alliance for 1254. So
I guess fourth, no? Not even the third.
Oh, third, yeah, because actually TRO was and they
was
lost
already eliminated. Yes.
Well, they lost to 114S. So yeah.
Yeah. So the 1008 against K139, 1008. Yeah, should win. Division 28 and 19 UTC. They always play at that time. Then Division 29 NC against 54 CD. This is from Kingdom 54, the kingdom who is allied with us in this KVK. On a sympathy point of view, I hope that 54 will win. I honestly don't know much about the Northern Crown 112. If guys you have an idea about this team, do you have an idea, DB?
They've looked a little vulnerable in their matches leading up to this for being the top 32 ranked team. So I think it's possible for 54 CD to win.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. Then Division 30, again, 15 UTC, 1 AVG against Blues, 1 AVG will win. Yes. Division 31, BG against Lit, which is the second alliance, the third alliance, I'd say, of 4-1.
So BG's another Korean team, and they're pretty rusted. So, yeah, the third alliance 1401, but I don't think they're going to have the power to beat BG.
Yeah, probably not. But we'll take a look. This might be a game where we jump here and there. So far, okay, Division 32, and then we see so far what we should do. K6V against GoGT. I have no idea.
In power, so
I
couldn't say either way on that one.
So we will check Division 9, then Division 31, and then who else? Let me check. Division 3. We will check Division 3. We will keep an eye on Division 3.
There's the C9N match to check. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah, scroll from down from Division 30 going up, and I'll scroll up and you tell me if there is anything else we should take an eye on. Division 9, we already said that. We'll begin with that.
Yeah, there's only I think 6 or 7 matches happening at the 13 UTC.
Yeah, I'll just do a final scroll to see if there is something we have missed. Maybe we can jump to 114S. So Division 16, we might take an eye on Division 16. I'm writing everything down. TR against 158, so also Division 17.
Yeah, 17 and 18 are TR and JST, although, like I said, I think they'll be fine. But
JST will be fine, so I don't want to check Division 18. But I'll write down in parentheses because maybe, who knows. Match is gonna start in 1 minute, guys. Don't worry, I have the clock under control, so we will be right going there. I don't want to check 1v because they will dominate. Division 24, no. Division 24.
That's the rest. All the way to 31. It's just 31.
Okay.
At 13.
So let's go on schedule. Let's go on Division 9, which is what we cast today. All right. Match starting in 30 seconds. Hello, Sir John Wick and DB. Hey, June Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Division 5.
June's part of our kingdom too.
Yes, so we will take an eye. We will start with Division 9. We will take an eye on Division 3, Division 31, 16, and 17. It's very important. So we will have, and also 18 maybe. But yeah, we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games under control out of maybe 7 or 8 because not many are playing at this time, as we said. Battlefield is opening in 2 seconds. Let's see if I can enter directly.
Plus or minus a minute.
No, not yet.
Oh, it's open.
It's open?
Yep, I'm in.
Okay, yes, I'm in as well. So there is this nice this beginning screen, but I want to skip everything, please, because I want to see
it's
teleport.
Nice when you're viewing, but it's not nice when you're playing.
Come on, just let me skip. No, it's not nice when you're... it's beautiful when you're watching, but not nice when you're playing. They should give... Okay, you see, SnC are not all in already, so they have a teleport order. That's what I wanted to see. And also CB have a teleport order, so... Oh, maybe because they are stuck in the beginning screen. Yes, maybe because they are stuck in the beginning screen. So we cannot tell already if they have a teleport order. Let's wait another 10 seconds to see if they act.
Yeah, I don't think it actually teleports you in until you get through that beginning screen.
Yeah, for this reason, I'm telling you. Maybe because there is the beginning screen. I have to check that because we cannot check this in practice.
But no, it definitely looks like both teams have a teleport order as the way they're going right now.
Yeah, CB has not teleported. SnC are going one player at a time, so they definitely have a teleport order. I'm gonna show you those players right now. I have no ability to read, except Beijun here. I have no ability to read Korean names, but I'm gonna give a shout out to all of these players. 176 million, 122 million, 95, 129, 120. Of course, I don't read Korean, but I will give a shout out to every one of them. On the other side, we have Beast Venom and Stark of the Beast. And then I can read his name, Riri Pig, Beastie Demon, You Wonderful. You Wonderful, it's a nice name. King KH, Fisherman Yo-Yo, Beast Del Toro. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. BTR, Head Casper, Bulga. Can you imagine people changing the name just to swear because people know that I'm gonna cast them? That will be dope. Alejandro Magno, Beer Beast, MH1991, Beast Zarlonier. Okay, they definitely have a teleport order because a bunch of them just entered.
Yeah, they're all entering now, so they got their people in they wanted to get in.
With
now the rest are joining.
Yeah, with the leader who was calling the shots. Or maybe not, because he was one of the last to enter. Sometimes you also have...
they're still missing like 4 on the red side. And...
Same on the blue side.
The other side's about the same, yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, plus 3, 27. They are missing 3 on the blue sides. And we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28. So yeah, probably they have a couple reserves on each side. Let's see if the blue team pulls out some reserves at the last moment. Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Here come all the reserves. Yep.
Okay, and 1 and 2 also. Okay, and the last one on the red team. So they should be 30 against 30. Let's have a final check.
Yeah, they are.
Yes,
if you
they
look
are.
At the progress screen. Yep.
Yes. Okay, so gate opened.
Wow. We got 6 rallies from the blue side.
Let's check. Yeah, we have 10 rallies in total. So we have 6 rallies from SnC1 and 4 rallies, the 4 canonic rallies. No, I don't want the freaking simplified graphics. Okay, let's go out. So let's go in again. I have an iPad for this, you know? Come on. Okay, so CB out the gate, SnC1 out of the gate. Let's go. What do we see? Oh, I see it. Cao Cao with archers. Oh god. Oh boy, he made a mistake. Maybe he had a different preset. So the guy who had to take the obelisk is going with Cao Cao and tier 5 archers to the obelisk.
now SnC is actually doing a 7th rally, so they're rallying every
single structure that's open. So 4
obelisks. They got the first obelisk first too, so
they will not. Yeah, okay. So the guy who made this mistake, I don't know why he didn't retreat to this march. Okay, maybe is one of the first people to teleport. Yeah, but Cao Cao with tier 5 archers is funny. So where is the other tier 1 going? Where is this guy going? I want to know. Is he going outside the map? He's going to take a bath in the sea? Come on, take a look. Take a look at this march.
It's a sunny day. He's just.
So it's a sunny day. He wants just to take on the river.
I mean, I assume he's gonna go all the way around the back, and he's gonna start hassling their outpost or their obelisk.
Hard push used by CB. On the wrong time, though.
Yeah, I mean, they used it after they took the obelisk, so the obelisks are still 3-minute captures.
So, guys, if you use hard push after you take the obelisks, as I told you, the 1 minute thing will not work. So the building will not be reduced by 1 minute.
But SNC didn't even use it yet, so I mean, it's not a big change here.
Really, this guy is really going here.
He's gonna loop all the way around and try to sneak a capture of something. This is the first time I've seen it. He's going to the water.
Is he taking a bath?
The sea battles aren't in yet. They said they might do sea battles, but they're not happening yet.
He will not be happy that I spoiled him. He's going back.
Yeah.
He's really taking a bath. Really, what is he doing?
This seems like a lot of because he keeps changing directions. He's spending a lot of time on that one march.
Single march, yes.
Yeah, and that's T1. So I really don't know what that is. Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on what that is. That was a good catch by you on that march there.
So
he spoiled some strategy that we don't know about.
Rise of Kingdoms announced a sea battle mode, so maybe he wants to get ahead of this and he already wants to go in the sea. So he's preparing for this new battle mode on the sea.
Yeah, something.
It's something. So Beijun launching the only player I can pronounce the name of that team, a Saladin rally probably on the outpost, and a Genghis Khan rally on the other outpost.
And yeah, they had a mixed rally that went to their desert or went towards the obelisk. They canceled it at their altar, and they're going down the middle to take all the outposts. Looks like.
Yeah, I mean CB is all over the desert altar of SnC1.
All rallies have been canceled except those outpost rallies now, so no pushes on any of the obelisks.
Yeah. Let's take a look and let's see what happens. I'm still thinking about this guy taking a bath. Oh my god.
He's still chilling over there. I keep going back to see if he's doing anything.
Wow. Okay, 47 seconds, 45 seconds to the opening of the buildings. Okay, let's see the push on the obelisk because they had 10 rallies. So, okay, they're investing a lot of marches to stop this Genghis Khan.
SNC is teleporting on their first obelisk on the bottom side.
They already took the central outpost. CB already took the central outpost and is defending very well these other. Okay, they have another march here to reinforce these outposts. That this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marches invested.
Pretty good teleport discipline from SnC1 on the bottom obelisk. They got 5 in front, and actually now they're activating hard push.
Pretty good, but not excellent.
There's a little bit of a gap in the front there that a city could have fit. So
yeah, this is too behind. But 389 million power. What the hell?
Yeah, hello, I didn't see that one earlier.
Okay, so they got the enemy a desert altar on this side. So on the short side, SnC is pushing hard, but the presence of CB is very, very, very hard to face. So I think they will take this in about 20 seconds, maybe less. Yeah, maybe less. So equal exchange of building in the beginning. They got 1 outpost. They got 1 desert altar. I mean, not really equal, but yeah.
Maybe all those distraction rallies on the outposts are actually working out because it looks like DB fully defended those outposts to stop them from being taken.
That was a big distraction, yes. Charles Martel put into garrison. There is not Saladin anymore, but yeah, he will die in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, he went down. So this building is safe. I already saw a Zenobia going in, so they will garrison with a Zenobia. Let's see, they will probably suicide all the remaining marches on this building. They are not doing that yet, but they will. Let's see the siege on the other side, because they had a heavy presence. Okay, this building is garrisoned by a Zenobia, the Zenobia and YSS. So yeah, this building is very well protected. They have many marches around, but also the red presence is quite heavy. Are they rallying the other outposts? Yes, they are rallying with the other outposts, but Charles Martel is defending these outposts very well. There is a Saladin here that will die in a few more seconds. We have a Guan Yu that is warming him. Map is a half and a half. Everything is equal right now.
Yeah, SnC is considering to rally all those outposts.
Yes.
Interesting.
Buildings are gonna be locked in about few seconds. A little bit more in case of the case of the desert altar. So we're gonna see the points per minute locking in place in a bit. So all the buildings on the blue sides will be locked in about less than 10 seconds. And same for the Shrine of War. Okay, all the buildings on the blue sides have locked, except the Shrine of War. Okay, now everything is locked except this desert altar. First
So we missed it,
points.
but that one guy chilling on the beach, he tried to sneak around and take the obelisk, but CB had it garrisoned, so it didn't work out.
Yeah, but I don't understand why going all the way to the sea.
I don't know. I guess he was trying to stay off their radar of them watching to see that happening. So maybe
Not
he could
our
sneak
radar.
that obelisk.
Not our radar.
Well, not our radar, but who knows if CB saw him do that.
We see you. We see you. Okay, this building on this Zenobia is quite low, but is pretty well defended. So they have a rally going on. They have an Attila Takeda going on. I don't think this is the best choice for rally at all. We are speaking about the Horus Realm, so you have a bunch of other commanders. You can use Guan Leo, you can use Chandra William, you can use Attila Chandra. Everything is
Remember,
better
they
than
are like
Takeda.
the third alliance in 307, so I'm not sure where their commander level's at. SNC is going heavy to the middle now, and CB hasn't even started yet.
Logan Smith said, "I don't know how you caught that guy. I would have never noticed." Logan, that's why. That's why we make the strategies for OV.
SNC has got a lot of marches in the middle already. I think they're taking claim on this first obelisk.
Well, the buildings are all locked in place, so everybody is generating the points here. So 590 per side. So I remember we have 1,180 points per minute on the entire map that are split in two sides, red and blue. So in a perfect situation, we have half the buildings, and that's it. 590 points per minute per side.
A Trajan Herald rally on the desert altar on the bottom side.
Trajan Herald, let me check.
Yep, Trajan Herald on the altar on the bottom side.
Well, that's a good rally combination, honestly. I like it. I like the initiative. Trajan Herald. This is very interesting. I think this game will be pretty balanced. You see the points per minute have locked in place. The red team has slightly less points just because they delayed the capture of the desert altar by a little bit, so they didn't generate point for a few seconds, but they are basically on the same page. So this game will be pretty balanced. I mean, this Trajan Herald is doing work. It's honestly doing work.
And they left that building, and now the swarm is going to take down the Zenobia, I think. Because
I mean, they have a lot. They have a lot of marches still around. They're not gonna hold it, but that's their mistake because they could swap the marches inside. You know, change the low march with the higher health march, and they are not doing that. I think this Trajan is going to take this building sooner or later.
I'm pretty sure it is with that swarm.
They're not swapping the marches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
There it goes.
Told you. I didn't see any single other marches going inside. I mean, this Richard was chilling. This Sansu was chilling. This Alex was chilling. Guys, you made a mistake. You lost the building, but you could have held onto it. I mean, look at how many marches you have and look how many marches they got the building with. This is called reinforced mistake.
SNC in the middle right
now. Perfect ball. Perfect ball.
And CB's late. I mean, this is the time you need to be engaging that ball is 2 minutes.
Yeah, they are a little bit late, but they were late in bringing the marches here. I do think that SNC might have the edge on this. They got a building, very nice. They are doing backfill disruption, so they got this outpost. They got this desert that they didn't hold for a long time. They already have a Zenobia back in there, but they disrupted the points for about 2 minutes. And they have a ball here, so they started going to the middle, but this is a bit of a mistake because they were too far away and all these marches are chilling on the back. So they will not have a full force. Now people, okay, here you go, SNC using mystical formation because they want to take advantage of having more marches, so more defense for them. And I will see frowny faces going from the red team more than I will see from the blue team. What do you think?
Yeah, they haven't even popped a skill.
Yes.
No, they popped 1 and 1 formation. I see them blue.
Yeah, they popped mystical formation.
Delayed.
Yes.
It was already on the screen, but and war drums now.
And war drums now. So
I think they just started this fight in the middle too late. I think it needed to start at 2 minutes.
They were not compact, so they had the first wave of marches going there, taking the big damage.
Yeah, they had to wait to compact.
Yeah, they had to wait. There was too much gap between the two teams. Oh, but blue teams are dying. Blue teams are dying more than red.
I mean, they used attack and defense, and blue only used defense.
Yes, but they were late, so that's surprising. You know, timing is much more important on the
I'm gonna see if I can catch these double C's in the back though, like you do here in 5 seconds.
Oh my god, I might get this arc. Who will click it first? I have a Saladin in the back. There is a double C here. This double C is not okay.
Not somebody in the. Okay, I see somebody on the right side and in the back now.
Venom Beast. I think it's Venom Beast. Custom MF Beast. Let's see if I was right. No. This Saladin on the other side.
Saladin.
Yeah, the SnC Saladin. I thought that countdown was lower. Okay. Good job. They took it, but they have a strong disadvantage of number-wise. Red team is overwhelming them. I honestly didn't expect that. Maybe they have better pairings, better commanders. I mean, I see standard pairings. I see some Richards, come on.
And he got it again. He must be their arc carrier.
Yeah. I think it's the same guy.
He's got a double C. That's an Attila Takeda.
Attila Takeda, yes, which is a pretty strong march to take the arc with.
He's trying to take it with this really low double C. They need to kill that double C because he's in.
But he will die.
Like 1 hit.
He will die. He will die now. He got it.
But now he got it with a Chandra.
So he has a Saladin. He has a Attila Takeda. He has a Chandra Gupta, and he has a double C. So these arc carrier so far has 4 cavalry combos. So all the commanders he has.
He's captured it 3 times himself. So
that's good dedication. So they do have a dedicated arc carrier that captures the arc with as many.
This guy's coming back fast with a double C. Look at him go.
No. That's a Belisarius, my boy.
Serious. The one commander that Barbarito said he wanted to ban because it would slow you down, John. They were talking about banning commanders.
Banning commander
and he's like, I want to ban Belisarius, and everybody laughed. But he's like, oh, it'll stop John from doing what he does.
I mean, I've been using Belisarius. Nobody was actually considering Belisarius. I've been using Belisarius since Osiris League Season 1 from the early game. I thought, I want this boy. This bad boy has a good potential. And eventually I got almost all the arcs with Belisarius. So of course they want to ban Belisarius. So the red team has more presence in the middle. If I zoom out, let me zoom out.
Yeah, they have more presence.
Yeah, they have more
back
presence.
To the middle.
Definitely. Yeah, the arc is back to the middle. SnC got it for half a second and then lost. Yeah. No, it's not the same guy. It was not the same guy. It was 2 Korean characters, but it was not the same guy. Not that I can read Korean, but I remember which were the symbols.
We won't say this guy's name that just took it.
This is a done deal for the red team. I think they got this arc. Not with this march. These Ramesses will probably die. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, died. So the next one, pick it up. There is a double C lurking around, which is the same guy as before, I think. I'm not sure, but might be. But yeah, the presence of the red team is too high for them to do anything now. But the game is going surprisingly good for both teams, because blue team has the advantage on buildings because they managed to gain about 700 points more than the red team on the buildings. So building wise, they are doing a good job. They took that altar. They are still keeping pressure on this altar. You see, there is another rally, Trajan, Harald going on, and they are keeping rallying these outposts.
They're trying to swarm down that Herald Trajan, looks like.
Yes, so another person got Alejandro Magno, who was also the guy who got it first for the red team after the blue team got it. So probably Alejandro Magno is the arc carrier of the CB team. He carried the arc with some fast marches. This might not seem you a fast march, but among the infantry, Charles Martel is the march which you should pick the arc with, because it's a quite fast march. He has 20% extra march speed from his expertise skill, and if you pair him with another commander like Alexander or Harold, you have that extra march speed that gives you another edge and punishes the enemy who try to swarm you, because he has also good counter-attack damage. Not that counts so much. They took it with the Lancelot. Of course, I mean, they are using every commander they need to. Lancelot
That's one
is
I hadn't seen in a while.
I've used Lancelot in
now,
Season 1.
SnC's kind of going heavy on these skills. I think that might have been a waste of skill points.
I've used Lancelot in Season 1. I've used Belisarius, I've used Lancelot, I've used Cao Cao, I've used Babers, I've used all kind of commanders, honestly. Because sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes when the battle is going a certain way, you need to bring all the archers you can to the middle. And
Herald Trajan wins again on that altar.
Yeah, Herald Trajan Herald in this case. So they want leadership, the leadership talents to be first. Yeah, it's a good combination. I admire that. And I told you as soon as I saw it. Jong-Hoon Park. Hi, Mr. Wick. Hi, Jong-Hoon. Welcome to the stream. Hey, everybody. If you're enjoying the stream, we have 400 beautiful people watching live. Just if you want to support the content for free, just drop a like, subscribe. As always, it's free and you can always change your mind later. By the way, I'm preparing a big video about infantry. I made a video about equipment mistakes for cavalry and archers. I'm preparing a super big video for infantry where I'm gonna present you a person who has a big Guan Yu. Probably the only Guan Yu. Wait, I'm gonna put it on the screen because I know you're curious. Probably the only commander that can beat Zenobia. Probably the only commander that single-handedly can beat Zenobia. Look at this. Look at this.
You already showed it to me, so I know.
Yeah, look at this. If you wonder who is this this commander,
give him some guesses on that one. I bet they can figure it out.
Yeah.
He's
Guess.
in K52.
No spoilers, no spoilers. Watch the video tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, red team got this arc. Absolutely, got this arc.
Yeah. I mean, they're still going at it now, but I think they'd be better off going for buildings now.
Okay, the comments in the live chat. Slowly. Okay, yeah, it's slowly. It's slowly, Guan Yu.
I knew everybody would guess that one, right?
Of course it's slowly. Our boy slowly. It's freaking beast.
That's his favorite commander. I mean, he said it, and when he got interviewed by Lilith there even.
Richard Alpert, this is Fate Richard Guan Yu. So there is a little bit of siege on the Shrine of Life on the top. Let's see the rallying combo. We have, okay, Edward YSG. I've seen many Edwards Nebu which work surprisingly well. So we might take a look on Ramses Nebu, Edward Nebu, and Trajan Harold, because those commanders might make meta for this Osiris League Season 4, no joke. They are garrisoning this Shrine of Life with Zenobia quite solidly, but the Swarm is real, so they might want to yeah, they might lose this building.
I think it might be okay. It just went back up to yellow. They're just waiting to go in with more marches in the back.
Okay, marches are going all over the place. Yeah, marches are going all over the place now because, yeah, red team got this arc. King KH. There is still one person. Be careful. People, be careful.
Now we wait to see what they do with this arc. Do they capture it right away? Do they wait?
Probably they capture it later.
Here comes another Trajan Herald on the Desert Altar and a huge swarm presence. So I think it's going to be 3 for 3 taking this Desert Altar.
Yeah, this worm works. They have more than 10 people now around the Desert Altar, which is a little bit of a mistake because I remember that the maximum amount of marches you can swarm a structure or a city is 10. So a flag, a fortress, a structure in Ark of Osiris, a city, it's just 10. You see this guy here is turning around. They will keep turning around until one march will die and there will be place for him to swarm.
Yeah, this thing's going to go down fast.
The only thing that you can swarm with more than 10 marches are the field marches. A field march can be swarmed up to, 70, 80, 100 people. That's why they melt down. Yeah, this Desert Altar is toast. I mean, this Trajan Harold rally is still full, basically. It's crazy. 3, 2, 1. Okay, they're reinforced.
Yeah, and if they've got a good garrison, it's going to be hard to take back because it's going to be full.
They're doing a good job in reinforcing, honestly. They are doing a really good job. They are trying to hold on this for dear life, but the swarm is too big. I mean, they lost this. SnC1 did the right thing because they kind of reacted. They reacted to what CB did, so taking the arc in the middle, even if they had an advantage, posturing forward there. But SnC did the right thing, so they went on the offensive for the buildings because this is a heavy meta game on building. They are keeping this arc, so this arc is around the obelisk. Okay.
So
Boom.
they're doing a rally on a city of CB right now, and they just broke it on the top side. On the top side obelisk, they just broke a rally from a city, and now they're gonna send a bunch of Saladins, and it's a bunch of Saladins that I guess they're gonna send to try to kill farmers.
What is
Yep,
this?
they're trying
Trajan and? Okay, there is Harold and Trajan. This time Harold primary against the YSS. Yeah, I think this is a very extremely good combo. We were right watching this game, because this game contains many things that we can actually
Oh
analyze.
yeah, look at that. It's going down.
They have many marches around, so if they don't keep this, they have the possibility to keep this. If they don't keep this, it's their mistake. Hello, Wick. Grats from Montenegro. Hey, some people from Montenegro. Nebu or Artemisia, need to help to choose one from these commanders to max. So tell me which other Archers commander you have maxed already, and I will tell you if you should go for Nebu or Artemisia. Hard push being used by SnC, of course, because they are taking the buildings, so they want to take advantage of the... Okay, I see...
Matilda on the field for SnC. That's one I haven't seen.
Come on, you cannot lose a building like this. You have a Richard here, you have...
And they did.
Come on, you cannot lose a building like this. They have four altars now. You have marches around, you can reinforce. Even if you have already one march, pull that out and put a fresh one in.
I need to take a look at Matilda, because SnC is using Matilda on the other altar. There's a Matilda walking around.
Marianki, from what city of Italy you come from? Cannot tell you exactly that, but I come from the south. I come from the south of Italy. Microphil, let's call Microphil. Rally report, yes. Actually, yes. Let me see the battle report. Can you find on the bot? Yes. Zenobia Theodora. Trajan Harold. Okay, Trajan Harold totally destroyed Zenobia Theodora. It works. It works. Trajan Harold works. Trajan is a beast. Big. Trajan is a beast with Harold. I made a video about you not using Harold as support, because as support is worthless almost.
So they did put the arc in. They're trying to get the pressure off their buildings. They do have CB is trying to do a massive push at the desert altar on the top side, but SnC is definitely ready for it.
Yeah.
With a lot of marches there themselves.
Quanto Sud, almeno la regione. I'm from Campania region.
I think they're going to basically cancel out this first arc with these building captures.
Trajan Harold, new Metro Rally. Yeah, I mean, that's not new. Many people are using that already in KVK. That works amazingly good. Amazingly good. Okay, they are dying, but they still got two altars, so they disrupted the points. So they put in the arc, as you can see, so they got the 3,000 points, but the score is extremely close. I mean, they are 1,250 points ahead. Red team is 1.25k points ahead.
And they've got four marches taking these outposts in the back, too. Yes, they did a rally on a city, and they broke it with Saladin and double Cs, and they're using those marches to take outposts.
That's very smart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they did a 1.5 million rally with a Saladin, or maybe with a double C, so it's faster.
It was the double C, and they broke it right before they hit the city, and they've been going around hitting all these outposts together.
Great strategy by SnC1. I like it. Learn, guys, learn from SnC1. These Korean teams are monsters. So, Shrine of War, right, Nebu rally, Nebu YSG rally, not the best rally, but of course, they cannot have all top-notch rallying combos. That's not possible. Hey, Wick, why do you see so many Trajan rallies now? It's better than Nebu rallies. I think Ramses Nebu, it's a top-notch rally. But against Zenobia, I mean, Zenobia is very difficult to beat. Again, you can use whatever rally you want. You also need to have a proper swarm. The rally is that 15%, like 15 to 20% edge that you can get to take the building. But it's not going to make a huge difference if you don't coordinate your rally with the field swarm. They are already going to the middle.
So you're going to start seeing middle push now. Red is also a little bit earlier than they did last time. And remember, they were late to the middle and they still won in the middle last time.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Cyrus, Nebu rallying the Shrine of Life on the bottom, the red Shrine of Life. Doing work, but they have enough reinforcement that will be safe.
So here comes the next Trajan Herald, and the Swarm is waiting patiently to come support it, so that's very good.
They have a good outpost assault strategy and defense strategy because they have 5 marches, because they broke the rally going on a city, 1.5 million, so they have 1.5 million troops going to assault these outposts who have at maximum 310,000 troops or around there. But they also have field presence to protect those outposts because they noticed that they were going with the rally strategy. So this is very nice from CB noticing that. So that those are 2 top-notch teams. I mean, Osiris League is not like before. They dumped the game down because of this stupid teleport thing that you can teleport whenever you want. So more teams felt, empowered to find a strategy around that, and that works. But this also reduces the amount of strategies that you can use. I really do not agree with that move of dumping the game down with.
No, I don't either. I don't like having something in the game that isn't in the actual game.
No,
it's only in this mode. All right, so it looks like CB starting to adjust to this Trajan Herald. Look they're swarming it down really fast this time.
They were not swarming it down before, so they were allowing for Herald to get plus 75% attack and
Trajan to get his defense.
Yeah, minus 75% defense from Harold, but Trajan was balancing that with his 4th skill, 3rd or 4th, I don't remember. Anyway, SnC is balling up in the middle like before. CB is late again in the middle like before, but if they don't pop the skills at the right moment, I bet SnC has more skill points. They used approximately the same amount of skills, but the difference is that they are losing, and this new game system allows you to have more skill points, and the difference between the 2 teams is just 600 points as of now.
Do we see a to the death on this arc from somebody?
Maybe.
I wonder.
Maybe.
I don't think I've seen enough different skills to. I think somebody's got it. They might both have it.
Not from the winning team, because the winning team usually uses to the death on the 3rd arc, but they were losing on the first part of this game, the first quarter of this game, so maybe they have enough points.
Up. They're spreading out and backing up for some reason.
Because they I don't know.
I don't understand. They're spreading out all over the place. And
because before they lost, so maybe they have they think they have a commander disadvantage and they want to stay there.
Maybe they're trying to bait them in and they're going to use to the death. I don't know. I don't get why they'd go to both sides of the temple like that.
They're baiting one by one. This guy's making a mistake though.
Yeah, I mean they shouldn't go in like that because they're gonna kill those marches in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean those marches here, those red marches.
So I think the majority of red are going bottom side.
Hey, Mrs. Wick, welcome to the stream, honey.
Where are the skills? Because if they pop like a attack or defense, they can't hit everybody with the way they're spread out. There's the defense from CB.
Where did he go? Probably here. Oh no, right in the middle here. They used the circle.
Yeah, he got all the marches because they weren't as spread out as...
Who is casting? I cannot recognize voice. Hova from 307. No, it's not Hova. It's DB from 52. The same guy who is casting probably on a weekly basis. Whoa. They got the Desert Altar and they got the Shrine of War. So huge statistic disruption. They are garrisoning with the Richard. Whoa. Keep paying attention on this. 1 second. Okay, the arc. Who is getting it first? One from the blue side. Here. I cannot click it.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, but there is this as well. This was not appearing before. Okay, no. They got it. I told you. Oh, it was
and
a low
it's a low double C, and he's dead.
He's dead.
He did get a little bit of space, but...
I don't understand this spread out strategy. There is King KH with his Lancelot, like before. This spread out strategy is not helping anybody. But they got the arc again with a William. Alright.
He's getting some space.
Yeah, he's getting some space.
Oh, they used running charge.
Come on.
It's too late.
They was running.
Unless it was delayed on our screen, but I think it was... I mean, it's not entirely wasted because it can get people there faster as well, but... I prefer that over the
No,
the other one.
It's an area. It's an area skill.
Oh, that's the area one. My bad.
Yeah.
I mixed it up with the other one.
Yeah. So that's completely wasted now. Mrs. Wick, we need a biscuit delivery. Mr. Smoked Turkey.
They keep capturing it though, and then they lost it as soon as he captured it.
Well, as long as they capture it, they keep stalling this arc, so they allow people who died to get back in the middle. And as like before, more blue teams are dying compared to the red team. So I'm really starting to think that red team has a commander advantage, or more maybe equipment advantage or pairing advantage. I'm not seeing something completely broke. I mean, I see some even some Hermans. I see some.
Oh, there goes about
Richards,
5 dead at once from blue team there.
Yeah. There is not a number. There is not a number advantage neither. Maybe it's equipment advantage. Okay, red team.
Okay, now he's got a double C and he's pretty healthy, and he's moving.
He's moving. I think in this game, SnC1 should go all in for the buildings, because that will be tough. Considering how badly the first 2 games, so they are not extremely fast tappers. CB do not tap very fast the arc.
Yeah,
so
if they could tap the arc fast, they would take this thing easily.
Yes.
This is the only thing making it close, but they kill all the marches from SnC1 and then they just take it from wherever.
Maybe it's a strategy. Maybe while people are focusing on tapping the arc, the other people are focusing to kill them. I don't know. Whatever. This is a very good strategy from SnC on the building, but it's a done deal from CB on the arc. Hello, Mr. Wick. Which alliance skills do you use for arc? I'm not gonna tell you that. Sorry. Not gonna tell you that. Otherwise, Zlody is gonna kill him. You saw that Guan Yu from Zlody.
Come watch our match and find out.
Yeah, you saw that Guan Yu from Zlody is gonna launch that Guan Yu on my city if I tell you. Right? It's gonna kill all my troops. There's a Saladin sneaking from the back. Probably those blue marches from the back were the one who were rallying the cities and then disbanding the rally to get on the backside buildings, and they are going for the arc. They're trying to stop it, but there is no way to stop it.
Charge now.
Why do they use running? Why do they use running charge when they're about to lose a freaking arc of Osiris? Tell me that.
I do not know. I mean, they've got this arc. It's a done deal.
This is beyond my understanding. Using running charge right when your march is dying. Because you cannot. That's an area skill, so you have to be lucky to get the arc carrier. So
I feel like CB has adjusted very well to all the rallies the buildings are facing now. So they're doing a better job in these rallies. I still think, because now this Trajan is going to die again.
They are rallying 4 buildings. They're rallying 4 buildings.
So the interesting thing about this Trajan leadership rally is everybody's reinforcing it. You know, it's not just one type of troop reinforcing it. So that's kind of the interesting thing with using the leadership commander.
Yes, I thought so.
That likes having 3 types of troops. So anybody there is reinforcing it. So it keeps getting, it goes low, but then I see like 3 or 4 marches go into it.
Yeah, that's a very interesting choice. Trajan and Harald will mix troops. We can learn from it as well. Everybody can learn from it. They're trying to take this Shrine of War to delay these arc delivery.
Yeah, I mean, could be one of those things you gotta be careful. Because if they take the Shrine of War and put it in your own building, that's a big insult.
Yeah, they're underestimating the threat on this Shrine of War. There's a Chandra William there. But I think they got it.
It's really hard.
Got it with a low C.
It's really hard to get into the building when it's under a threat like this because everybody's trying to reinforce it.
How is your KVK going? Is rumors true about Baba quitting the game? So yeah, he told me that he's really thinking about quitting the game. He quit the Rise of Kingdoms Facebook group. There is a 5% of the community which is extremely toxic, and he could not stand, the personal insults. Really, Baba is a nice guy. I'm speaking about the person behind the screen. I know him, I speak with him. He's a nice guy. He does not deserve hate, and nobody deserves hate in this world, guys. So he's a little bit tired of the game. He already has everything, so I don't know if he will quit the game, if he'll stay. I hope whatever he decides, he finds his inner peace, because, you know, inner peace, family, love, that's way more important than a game. That comes first.
So they're not even going to go into that shrine. They're just going to keep going.
Because they see the huge amount of blue marches that are coming to this shrine, so it's too risky.
Oh, no, he turned around and then he died.
That's not going well for them, because they have a chance to lose this Shrine of War. If they lose this Shrine of War and they get this arc before the red team does, they can have a delivery on the Shrine of War. I will not remove my eyes from this.
No, I wouldn't either. There's probably a rally coming, and that's going to be game over when a rally gets there. Actually, no. Okay, there's a rally, but it's a minute and a half away. It's like a lifetime for this battle. Okay, they're just pulling away from the shrine now. They're going to the cities.
Yeah, because they are losing the shrine.
Yeah.
And they are not caring about reinforcing this shrine, which is strange. I already have Attila Takeda, CC, Minan Genghis Khan. Should I go for Chandra William? You miss Saladin though. If you go for Chandra, who do you pair Chandra with? Maybe with Attila? Maybe you should go with Saladin or William. Both 5-5-5-1. They hold on to this Shrine of War. But more marches are coming.
I think they're going to hold on to it. I think they're going to lose a couple buildings here because of this arc push. I think the push on the Desert Altar on the bottom side is very heavy right now. They've got 20 marches, and I'm waiting that here comes the... Oh, they changed now to a Cyrus, I'm guessing Cyrus Nebu rally on the bottom altar. They were trying that on the Shrine of Life, and it wasn't really working, and now they're going to try it on the Desert Altar.
You see the strategy? You see the strategy? They're going around the Desert Altar to avoid the walking time when they are swarming the building. So you know that if you're swarming the building, the marches are circling around to find the nice space in a circle manner. So it's 10 like... how do you say not pentagon, hexagon, with 10 with 10 different things?
Oh, I don't know the 10-sided one.
The 10-sided one, guys. You know how it's called?
Perfect attack on that altar. It's going down. They took it in like 2 seconds.
How it's the name? Decagon, I guess. Decagon? Yeah, decagon. So the marches are gonna dispose themselves in a decagon, like a decagon, around the building. So they went already around the building, trying to find the right position. That's very smart. In fact, they took the building very fast. That's a very quick way.
And they might lose the Sky Altar on top, too. Okay, here comes a guy to go in the building. They need more guys to get up there. I don't know.
They're rallying also the Sky Altar on the side, but this is a lonely rally. But this lonely rally is doing work against YSS. They are both in the red right now. Probably YSS will win, but because it has a buff when he drops below 50%. Maybe if it was a Ramses Nebo...
There's a Khan coming right now that'll reinforce.
If they had a Ramses... Okay, there is also... Is this a cavalry march? There, I see a Saladin. Is this Saladin with archers? Yes. Saladin Takeda with archers.
Okay. New strategies every day.
New meta. We saw the double C at the beginning with tier 5s. We saw the guy going all the way to the sea to take a bath, a sunbath. Weird things we have been seeing, but also very interesting stuff. So I'm proud we are casting this game because it's very interesting to see.
Oh, and it's very even. And the team that's lower power is winning right now. But I mean, it's very close.
So who do you think will win, red or blue? So I think that blue has an amazing chance to win because they have a better building strategy. They are acquiring more and more skill points thanks to the fact that they are losing side. So they acquire more skill points. So they might have a saved to the death on the third arc that can compensate.
Yeah, the third arc.
Yeah. Can compensate what's happening in the middle, that red is destroying their marches in the middle.
And the longer they can hold these buildings, the more delayed it's going to make, and the more weaker it's going to make red going to the middle, because they already captured the arc and they're trying to take these buildings back, but they're going to have a lot of weak marches, and we're at 5 minutes until the arc right now.
this is completely open. So if you ask me who will win, I can tell you that blue might win if they pull the skills in the right moment in the middle, in the
Blue's
third arc.
already taking their healthy marches to the middle.
Yeah.
They're not even trying to support the Desert Altar anymore that they've captured on the bottom side. They're actually just leaving the weak marches there and sending all the healthy stuff to the middle. So if blue has to the death, I think they can win this.
Well, and blue also can win because, red can also win because if they are saving the points for the middle, then it means that they have to the death as well. I've seen attack defense, I've seen a running charge from both teams. I've seen hard push, attack defense, running charge, hard push, that's 4. So I think both teams have to the death. I've not seen other skills, have you?
The problem is, no, I haven't. But the problem is right now is red has so many marches that are low on that altar or on that shrine. Like they don't have time to go all the way home and go to the middle. So they're going to have a lot of weak marches going to the middle here. And blue's going to have all those marches that just died going to the middle to be fresh. And they are sending those marches home. So they are going to try to go home and refresh and go to the middle. But they're going to be late.
That's 3 minutes and 30 seconds to the arc. So they're going to be even more late than they were before. I mean, blue is even wrapping around from the sides. We have a couple marches wrapping around.
And then the Desert Altar, they still haven't taken back. So I don't even know how many marches red will have coming from the left side.
There is a Zenobian side, and blue team has 740 points per minute compared to 360 points per minute. That's a difference of 380 points per minute. That's a lot.
Yeah, they're just trying to swarm the Zenobia down, and then there's too much support there. It's not going to work. They need a rally. But it's also distracting from them from going to the middle.
Well, they might take this altar again if they don't reinforce it correctly, but I see people going in, so this Zenobia is holding. Hey Lubu, thank you for that $1 donation. Blue win. So Lubu, our Lubu, Chinese streamer, he has a YouTube channel, check him out if you guys speak Chinese and enjoy his content. He says that the blue team will win. You know, I have a lot of hopes for blue team, not because I'm rooting for anyone in particular, I don't know either of the two teams. But because they are having an amazing strategy. I like the combination that they are pulling out for the rallying combinations, and they overall are a very good team. So in the middle, they already balled up like they usually do. The third time, they are spreading out again. Why?
I don't know. They're backing up. They're trying to get the red to come in. Like this guy with his 4 marches is trying to bait them over to the left. So, and they're waiting because it's still, they don't have enough marches there yet. Like, okay, they took the altar back now, but I mean, the points are still going to tick for a while because I haven't seen hard push used in a while. So I'm expecting something crazy here in the middle. Like, could we see a double to the death? Maybe we can see a double to the death. I told you, I've seen 4 skills being popped by both teams. Hey, King Rambo 2000, thank you very much for the super sticker. Cool. Yeah, I do think that this match is cool. Thank you very much for the support, mate. So maybe we can see a double to the death, but why are they so spread out? So they use mystical formation on one side. All right, CB. No, that was kind of in the middle.
Yeah, kind of in the middle. So they didn't take
some on both sides.
Yeah. Let's see.
I just don't understand the split, but I mean, CB kind of fell for it, in my opinion, because they split as well. There it is, CB to the death.
To the death. Where did he go? They split to the death. I mean, it's only taking 30 marches.
I think it's mostly on the right side. But I mean, I don't see it from SnC. This is game over.
They're late. If they don't pull to the death, this is game over. This is game over.
I mean, they already win the middle, and now they're using to the death. And they used it when all the armies were engaged. Yeah, I think this could be the winner for for CB right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they definitely don't have to the death, or they would have used it by now.
Can you do me a favor, DB? Can you take a look? In the meanwhile, I'm watching here. War drums. Okay, war drums. Mystical formation.
Yeah, I'll go take a look at the other matches just to see.
So take a look at Division 3, then Division 16, 17, 18.
C9N is murdering. C9N is dominating.
So
16, you said, Nick?
I scrap away number 3, then 16, 17, 18.
114S is dominating.
Okay, 17.
TR is dominating.
Okay, 18.
ASE is like beyond dominating. It's 50k.
Okay, and then 31. Last one.
And 31, and BG is dominating.
Okay, so we chose the right game.
Close. We picked the right one, yeah.
Yeah, we picked the right game. This is the most interesting one. All right. So CB.
Now I got caught by the 200 spectators. I'll have to just watch your stream now.
No.
Yeah, this is because there's only 7 matches now. I mean, I'll keep spamming it, but I'm just gonna watch from your stream. I'll be a little delayed now.
Sorry. I should have gone. I should have gone to do this because I have the white list. So I
yeah,
can
because you got the white list.
CB got the
Somebody
arc,
leave and let me back in.
Yeah, somebody leave. Let BB in.
If you're in the stream, you can watch the stream.
Yeah, you can watch the stream. We have 450 beautiful people in the stream. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, just drop a like, subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind, and DB will be less angry when he cannot enter the game. But CB is dominating again.
Oh, I got in.
You got in?
Thank you, whoever left. Yeah.
So they used attack, defense, and to the death. So this is even worse than before. So I think at this point they already have 1.34k points. They are 1.34k points ahead of the blue team. But at this point, this arc is worth 4,000 points. So even if they take few buildings now, it's 8 minutes to the end. I don't think they will win this game if they don't manage to take this arc.
No, there's no chance, I don't think.
There is a solution. If they push the buildings hard right now, they pick the buildings on the side, manage to wrap around, kill the arc carrier, and deliver the arc on their buildings, but I give this a 1% chance of happening, that will be great.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't looked to see the gathering yet either. Just out of curiosity.
Luck that Soisa, it was me who left. Anything to Wiki. So there is a person who left to let you in. Thank you, Luck. Thank you very much.
It.
We appreciate that.
Yes, I don't see any gathering on CB side.
Oh yeah. You're right. Let's check the gathering. So
I see SnC is gathering a lot. They've got 5 marches on this side gathering. They got 1, 2, 3. They've got about 7 or 8 marches gathering on SnC side, but nothing on CB side that I see.
But if they're gathering full, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not going to be enough
6.
if they lose this arc, though.
No, not going to be enough. I mean, maybe red team is not gathering at all, but there is no way there is a gap in this meta where the gathering score has been reduced by 33%, so 1/3 has been just cut. So imagine, guys, you use the Insatiable Desire skill like we used in Season 3 and try to pull those amazing provision scores. If the top score was like from Snow with 15,000, 15,500, now the maximum you can achieve if you gather full time, maybe with 2 players and the Insatiable Desire skill, it's 10k. It's 10k.
I mean, this is what they changed. We won last season with the sort of what's happening now. Not exactly, but we were against HKL. We lost that 3rd arc, and we all went to go gather really quickly. And we were able to make the difference up because of how good gathering was back then to be able to win that match. But now they've nerfed it to 33% or 33% less. So I just don't think it makes the difference anymore. It's still a good supplement. You can still get an arc worth of gathering in, but to get those 10k arc gathering scores, I feel like you're sacrificing too much now on the field.
But we already knew that could happen, losing an arc to Hong Kong Legends. So we had already our presets. You know, we also had the gathering skill set up in case we had to use that. So
yeah,
we went ahead. We were gathering what, like 17-minute mark, 15-minute mark. We were already gathering. That what made the difference. But even if they made this call right now, 17 minutes, 20 minutes before the end of the game, that's not gonna make a difference. So I'm afraid there is 1% chance that blue team can win. I think red team got it.
Yeah, because I mean, the interesting thing here is blue could delay this for 5 minutes. I don't know. They're sending so many marches down the left side. They could definitely delay this so that they don't get the arc. But I mean, they're still down by 2,000. So that gathering could come into play if that's the case. But I mean, if they capture this arc, it's definitely over. But if they can hold them from capturing it,
maybe.
And they took an altar on the top side too.
So if they
lost their shrine, but they took the altar.
If they bring a lot of marches here, they try to hold this altar off for another 5 minutes, and they have enough points for gathering. There has
hold up,
because the chances of blue team winning are actually dramatically raising right now.
Blue is taking off with this arc right now.
Yes.
And the marches that are coming from behind, I think they have more in the middle.
I told you there has to be someone who is watching this stream and make the call, because they went ahead, like I said, to wrap behind with the buildings instead of running go around.
Red was ready for this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Do you think somebody's watching this stream?
This is another one of those taking the arc from the clutches of defeat.
Oh my god!
I think they're gonna get this arc.
Oh my god, that not only they can get this arc, but I mean, they are gathering all over the place. I'm gonna count them live. Let me count them for a second.
Yeah, they're gathering all over the place, and I think they're gonna get this arc. They still got 4 minutes to get it in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They also have a building advantage right now. Yeah, they've got several on the right side.
5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 10 people gathering.
The gap is only 1,800 right now. And
on the red team. 1, 2.
Yeah. CB's trying to slow them down now with
3.
Using the fog.
3 marches gathering for red team. So they did the call as well. They said we might have to gather. So the arc is on the blue side. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gave them 1% chance, but then I saw the cloud of marches. This is very winnable for blue team. This is very winnable. Stream
we've
sniping.
Done this. We've done this before, and we've had it done to us. When you have the arc right on that corner. Actually, in our very first fight with JWM, we right around that same spot where they got the arc to, we got it and we took it back.
Yes.
So right around that edge of the mountain, as you're about to wrap around, we took it and we brought it all the way back against JWM, and they are gone. This arc is captured.
This arc is gone.
It's a double C. He's low health. He's got nobody anywhere near him. He is gone. And Blue's already taken the lead. They brought the gatherers home.
Yeah, blue team is gonna win. Amazing. Wow. This is a wow game.
Why is he... I don't like where he's going a little bit, but...
There are marches coming. I don't like where he's going either.
Yeah, I think he could have gone straight to the outpost, but I mean, the outpost is always a risk, but...
20 seconds. Okay. The closest march is 25 seconds. Yeah,
I don't think if that Saladin can kill him, it'll slow it down, but I don't know if he's going to get there. Nope. And the Khan, if they can attack the Khan, he'll slow down. Yeah,
it's over.
He's got it.
He's got it.
The Khan's about to attack. Nope, he's in.
Oh my god. Oh my god. GG.
Amazing. From the clutches of defeat, they just pulled off a victory.
GG. Yeah. We always select the best games.
And then they just wrapped around and took that arc. Like, if they had lost that arc, that's 4K points, and they're up by 5K, so it would have been a 3K difference. Like, I don't know. We'll see what the final gathering is, but I think that arc was the difference maker for either team. And in this case, the CB took their eye off just for a moment, and SnC wrapped around the back, and they're going to win this by the arc.
Oh my god, guys, drop some GGs on the chat. Come on, this was an amazing game. This was worth of playoffs. I mean, both teams are worth of being in the playoffs. There are so many good teams, but this game was a clutch. This is a big GG.
Some more gathering coming home from SnC. Yeah, they've increased their lead to 6,000, 6,300, 7,000. Yeah, they gathered a lot here at the end.
Yeah.
That last, even if CB would have took that arc, it would have been close. I think CB might have won by less than 1,000 if they'd gotten that arc. But the difference is like 7,700 right now. If they get the difference to 8K, then that arc would have been negligible.
Hey Lubu, thank you for the $1 tip and the lol in the chat. GG, great
Lubu's
game
like,
to
I
watch.
called that.
Lubu is like, I called that. I told you 0 and victory. I'm so curious to see the final stats. I want to see how much SnC gathered at the end. Defeat, most valuable player, Beast Venom from CB, 1,005, 1 point,
Oh yeah.
whatever, yeah, points, single points. My brain just froze for a second. 4,000 Arc of Osiris score for SnC with the last arc. 6.5 for CB. Great occupation score from SnC1. Amazing job on the buildings. We already told that. Maybe CB took 1 or 2 buildings and then SnC took many. So many. Provision score 6.3 thousand. This is one of the highest provision scores that I've seen in the Arc of Osiris League so far. Only 2,000 just
season.
because at the end they went ahead and tried, to see, okay, can we gather, can we not gather? The kills are pretty much the same. Units healed, pretty much the same, just a bit more from SnC, which I'm surprised because they overpowered CB. Teleports, whatever, we don't care. Nice.
So if you look at the difference here, the difference is 7,600. So if CB were to win that arc, they would have maybe won this match by less than 500 points. Because it was worth 4,000, so you take 4,000 delta there. So
yeah.
SnC gathered that much at the end to almost make that last arc negligible, but I mean, they took the arc, so in the end it didn't matter. But yeah, this match could have been like one of those ones that you see that is a couple 100-point difference.
But wait, you know what I like the most is that CB at the end used defense, attack to the death, and they still lost the arc.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen this. They thought they had it, so they stopped going after it. They stopped going to it. And SnC came down the left side with 30 plus marches and wrapped around the back. And nobody from the right side, because I took a look at the right obelisk, nobody from the right obelisk was coming anymore to support the arc. And when they finally came, it was too late. They were too far behind.
Well done, SnC1. We like you. We like you. I like your team. I like your strategy. I like how you played. Congratulations.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Top 32.
Congratulations to CB as well. I mean, SnC, very well deserved team to be in the top 32. Congratulations again. GG. GG.
I mean, they were the power favorite, but CB took them to the limit. So kudos to CB for a well-fought AO, one of the best we casted.
Jason Luang. Ho, I am live on YouTube. Hi, mom. Hi, dad. Okay, let's check quickly the scores of all the other games before we wrap.
Yeah, they were all blowouts.
Let's see. So Division 1. Okay, which were the divisions? So let's check Division 3.
Division 3.
Blowout. Then Division 9 we already watched. Division 16. Blowout. Division 17. TR blowout. They won. Division 18. JST completely destroyed. Division 31. BG, they won. So all blowouts. So we selected the nicest game. Very, very, very good. I mean, you selected. I mean, you told me this morning, DB, which match should we cast today? And you told me this game. So last time.
I mean, I looked and I thought they'd be blowouts. I was curious if TR and JST would do a ceasefire, which ultimately they did, so they could fight. And now I'm sure there's already a rally started because everybody, if they didn't already have them from the war, popped their buffs and their expansions. So now it's back to fighting for
TR.
Yeah, for TR and DST. Just taking a look at these other realms.
In the meanwhile, let me answer to some questions in the chat. Humphrey Shigovera, when can we start betting in the playoffs? So now there will be, let's check the calendar. Now 4:25 we had the qualifiers finals today. Then we have a rest period, which will be 1 week or 2 weeks.
Well, it's 1 week, and then we'll find out what the divisions are, and then we'll fight that next Sunday.
Yes.
So 2 Sundays from today will be our first match in the top 32.
Yes, and there is a group stage round, which is a best 2 out of 3. So if you win 2 games and another team wins 2 games, it's the delta who has more delta in those games proceeds further to top 16. Then there is the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals on the 20th of June. Besides,
Yeah, as
DB,
we've seen.
I want to tell you this. I had a very important thing to do on 20th June, and I didn't want to tell you because I was not sure. So I potentially, if we make it to the finals, but probably we won't because there are so many teams good this season, I could not play. But actually now I'm free, so...
Oh, okay, so we're good. We can go to the finals now.
Should we go all in, OV, Mark, Caparida? I don't really know. There are so many good teams. Anyway, guys.
I hate that betting. I always get it wrong.
Yes. Anyway, guys, I need to prepare for my own match right now. So I want to thank all the almost 500 beautiful people that were today with us. If you want to support the channel for free, you can just throw a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. DB, you want to say something?
No, thanks for having me. Great match we casted. And hopefully we win today, and then we'll see what this playoffs looks like in a week or so.
Amazing. So let's cut the chit chat, guys. Thank you for being here again. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, bye, bye. Ciao, ciao.